Okay, that was the halfway point. We are now at Cone of Humanity. That's the next one. Right, Henry? In the Cone of Shame, SB2024 could mix you to be taller. I think your bones would not work. Because it mixes you at the molecular level. So you would be taller, but you could not walk. And if you use it on your stomach area, your insides will definitely collapse. Okay, Cone of Humanity. Wow, there are fucking dolphins here? What the hell? Okay. Fine by me. I want to be taller, but I also want to be dead. Euclid. Oh, finally our second Euclid. And we have to... Okay, special containment procedures. Shipping and transport companies are... to be passively dissuaded from routing through -A in the rare event of emergent photographs or other media regarding SB2025. Disinformation campaigns are to dismiss them as failed viral advertising for an unspecified American insurance company until the media can be collected and destroyed. And here we have pictures that 2 D-class doing testing in -A. Wait, the dolphins are the D-classes? Effective 15/4/2011. Deep water drilling efforts are to continue despite complaints of dangerous working conditions and personal mistreatment. Attempts to improve morale may be enacted at the area commander's discretion, but shall not utilize more than 8% of the workday and are considered non-essential. Insubordination would not be tolerated and is grounds for termination or dismantling. Description: SB2025 is the abstract concept of humanity within a conical region centered at -64 degrees and -140 degrees in the southern Pacific Ocean. This region here after -A extends from a point in the discontinuity of the Earth's mantle just beyond the upper ionosphere, cross-sectional radius approximately 33.8 kilometers at sea level. The exact source here after -1 of SB2025 is unknown, but is believed to be located near the vertex of -A. So what are you in for, dolphin noises? Damn, boy. Damn. You gotta love in the first pack of the description is like that. Yeah, it's just like... It's like, yeah, this is where it takes place. And then you're like, I have no idea what the hell it's all about. But then the next paragraph will explain it. The nature of SB2025 is such that any animate object within -A, including but not limited to humans, amphibians, redacted, and remote control drones, contain the metaphysical property of humanity. Herein defined as a capable self-powered movement. Ah. Gotcha. So anything that can just move by itself. Okay. SB2025 has no physical effects inside or outside -A and only metaphysically applies to individuals and media containing or referring to humans within -A. See testing log for more details. SB2025 is not retained when an individual leaves -A. An updated list with descriptive details of affected objects is available on site upon request from Research Assistant Optiplex 990-239A. Amnestics distance from... Let's go. Just keep reading, see what else it has. Amnestics distance from -A and varying definition of what it means to be human have no effect on the applicability of SB2025. Furthermore, subjects within -A are incapable of distinguishing SB2025 from the normal concept of humanity, and external subjects attempting to simultaneously think about SB2025 and the normal concept of humanity only experience significant cognitive dissonance. For these reasons, SB2025 is believed to encompass the underlying reality within -A rather than simply influencing the perception of sub-objects. I think whoever wrote this might have been taking the amnestics. I think they're trying to be like very philosophical with it, right? They're trying to be like, what is humanity? Who can understand it? Who has it in them? But that also makes sense why the dolphins are D classes, because like they are animate, right? They can move by themselves. So it looks like the two dolphins basically gain the sense of humanity within that cone. So which is kind of funny to think that like the Foundation found two dolphins who like understands what it is to be human, and then just like, and then just immediately was like, well, hey, you wanna work for us? To reading to the sense of the eyes, though, for their protection's sake, man. Maybe there are other dolphins out there that should not know about their existence. Testing log SCP-2025 VS 15/3/2009. Here we go. The following testing logs are presented unaltered and may exhibit SCP-2025's effect. You're saying everything is human as a title? That I will keep that in mind, but that's a maybe. I'll keep that. I'll put it in my notebook, in my notepad right here. Don't you worry. Don't question the Foundation. Don't you question the Foundation all the time, Zeno? Didn't you question? Actually, no, you questioned the anomaly. That's something different. You question the anomaly, Vin1 questions the Foundation. Test 25. D0814. Time 13:35. 16/7/2009. Location. See what's happening, Vin1? Because you questioned the Foundation, now I got the police after me. Location. Testing area aboard the VSSS Mark Twain, 1 kilometer outside -A. Subject present. Subject correctly identified all images of the following object outside -A. 1 brush metal canteen. 12. Number 2 pencils. 1 analog wristwatch and 1 digital wristwatch. 1 remote controlled quad rotor drone with attached camera. An image of the open ocean. 1 black and brown spotted dog swimming in the ocean. Subject also correctly identified all images of the following objects taken within -A. Okay, gotcha. Hey, when you have a fucking hamster that could consume humanity, something is wrong. Creatures gain personhood. Also correctly identify all images of the following objects taken within -A. 1 brush metal canteen. 12. Wait. Okay, 1 analog wristman. Oh, this is a wristman. And 1 digital wristwatch. Okay, not a wristwatch anymore, it's a wristman. 1 remote controlled quad rotor human with attached camera. An image of an open ocean. And 1 black and brown spotted human swimming in the ocean. Test 26 D0814. Time 14:45. 16/7/2008. How the fuck did it travel back in time? Testing area aboard MS Twain, 30 kilometers from center of -A. Same as previous. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a different year, because that doesn't make any sense. Test 45. D0854. Convicted of 5 gang-related murders as well as numerous other gang violence charges. Time 13:35. 5/8/2008. Look. Okay, so maybe test 25 was supposed to be 2008. I don't know if it specified the items gain sentience. Yeah, I don't think it specified. We'll see. Let's see here. Let's just keep reading and we'll learn. Location. Testing area aboard MS Twain, 30 kilometers from center of -A. Test subjects placed in testing area with 4 cage Sprague Dolly Lab humans. Result: D0854 paced quietly for approximately 15 minutes before clearing his throat and saying, "So what are you all in for?" Ostensibly directed at the lab humans. After 8 minutes without reply, D08 D0854 yelled through the door to request release. Testing concluded after 30 minutes of idle activity. Test 49. Yes, it sounds more like whatever object or thing in that cone looks human. It doesn't sound like they gain sentience or that they become actual human beings. Let's just keep reading. Test 49, D0854, convicted of 5 gang-related murders as well as numerous other gang-related. 1345, 6/9/2008, so a month later. Testing area aboard MS train, 30 kilometers from the center of Dash A. Test, subject placed in testing area with 4 cage Sprague Dolly lab humans. Each cage contains symbolic paraphernalia confiscated from redacted. A group considered a rival gang by subject. So D0854 became increasingly agitated over the course of 10 minutes and then screamed, "You expletives, think you can just expletive ignore me?" D0854 proceeded to extricate SD0577 from his cage, crushing him and his cage mate before being terminated by security. He just killed a dog. Note: D0854, SD0577, and SD0578 have been buried at sea in accordance with Foundation Disposal of Human Cadaver Guidelines. Test 135. Subject D0930, convicted serial killer, psychological profile indicated antisocial personality disorder with no history of psychotic episodes, self-professed dog lover. Time 1335, 15/1/2009. Location testing area aboard MS Twain, 30 kilometers from center of Dash A. Test D0930 placed in testing area with 1 restrained black and brown spotted human. I love that they just say black and brown spotted human instead of dog. Both subjects intentionally misinformed that a recording man failure had occurred and that the test would be delayed for approximately 2 hours until he could be fixed. Hidden surveillance man remained active. Result: D0930 sat, listening at the door for approximately 10 minutes. Subject then stood, said, "Well, if we're going to be alone for a while," and approached restrained subject using the restraint. D0930 began redacted, since confirmed to be an approximation of his previous modus operandi. Testing halted 2 minutes later by security personnel. Both subjects were returned to quarters unarmed. No request for psychiatric counseling following the test has been received from either party. I don't like what this implies. Yeah. This is like cavemen talking when they're like brown spotted human. Oh yeah, right. It feels very caveman-y, but yeah, it's supposed to it's supposed to be a brown spotted dog. Ugh. SAS report 27/6/2008. In the wake of ongoing deep seismic activity at the redacted fault line, measurements indicate that the cross-sectional radius at sea level for Dash A began increasing at a rate of redacted. Foundation satellite personnel in the ionosphere indicate that the outer limit of Dash A is losing altitude at a rate consistent with the increase in cross-sectional radius at sea level. This data imply that Dash 1 is sinking deeper into the Earth at a rate of redacted. If this descent continues, Dash 1 is expected to become unreachable with current Foundation technology by July 2020. The construction of a deeper water drilling platform designated Area 2025, extended above Dash 1, has been authorized and will begin within the next 6 months. It's like the reverse of cannibals who call humans long pig. Yeah. Update. Howard, I agree with that reaction. I absolutely agree with that reaction. Update 19/4/2010. Construction of Area 2025, Area 2025 has completed months behind schedule. Former Geology Department Head Dr. Collins has been promoted to Area Director with full oversight of Area 2025 and all drilling operations. Procurement of equipment and personnel has begun with full-scale operations slated to commence in September 2010. Update. 18th 8th 2010. Area Director Collins reports that equipment requests have been erroneously fulfilled with additional technical personnel. Full-scale operation delayed until February 2011. Update 17th 9th 2010. Veterinary and IT personnel at Area 2025 deemed unnecessary and relocated due to the lack of relevant work. Request for additional medical personnel filled. Update 16th 11th 2010. Area Director Collins reports that equipment requests have been erroneously fulfilled once again with additional technical personnel. Full-scale operations delayed until May 2000. Okay, I understand what's happening here. He's asking for equipment, but a lot of it is probably like drone type equipment. So he thinks those drones are just people that showed up. He's like, hey, we don't need more personnel. We need equipment to build this thing. Please send us equipment. That's why like it's being delayed multiple times, because he's like, every time they're showing up, they just think those equipments are human beings. Update 16th 1st 2011. Veterinary and IT personnel reinstated at Area 2025. Following an extensive review of procurement systems, shipping manifests, and Area 2025 personnel registers, the decision has been made to utilize current Area 2025 personnel in lieu. We had this last week. Oh yeah, the fucking Lou. Yeah. Personnel in lieu of fulfilling further materials requests. Full-scale drilling operations to commence in February 2011. Funniest shit concept, actually. Yeah, it's kind of funny to think about, like, okay, if you could just send us like all the equipment and, hey, can you send like maybe like a therapy dog, because like it's stressful work. We just need somebody, like just one dog on site so that we can, like, you know, sit down. I thought it was pronounced. I mean, there's also the British pronunciation, right? So.
Liu.
There's Liu.
Lou.
And then Lou. It's weird. But yeah, like just send us a therapy dog, please. That would be nice. And then like they wait like a month for everything to arrive. It finally arrives, and they're like, "Why did they send us like 50 people? Where's all the material? Where's the dog?" That's like when you can't find your phone, but it's in your pocket the whole time, yeah, or in your hand. Like you're on a phone call, and you're like, "Wait, let me get my phone," and you're like, "Forget what I just said, please forget it." Update 15/4/2011. In light of repeated delays and his apparent inability to grasp the effects of SCP-2025, Area Director Collins has been reassigned to the position of Drilling Operations Director for Area 2025. The director has been transferred to Area 2025 to serve as Area Commander, effective immediately. Full-scale operations to commence in May 2011. It's kind of funny to think about that it took them like a year and a half. Actually, no, I think at first it took them a year to realize, oh, this guy has no idea what the effect is. Update 14/11/2011. Measurements indicate that -1's rate of descent has held steadily at Reductor, despite calm seismic conditions. Efforts to reach -1 within the Earth's mantle continue to be met with extreme delays due to the insubordination stemming from complaints of unfair working conditions and inhumane treatment of deep water drilling. Yeah, because they have to be like, no, it's a drill. It's a drill. It just looks, from your side, it looks human. It's a drill. No! Stop overworking Kevin so much! Give him a break! He deserves a break! Okay, so I understand now. It's not that everything gains the understanding of humanity. Everything looks human. That's what it is. Everything that is animate, that can walk and go around on 2 feet, or just in general, just can wander around, will look human. And that's why the dolphins are called D-classes, because from their perspective, they look human. I really like this one too. It's just a funny idea because it's like, it's such a funny idea to like think that they. First of all, the fact that they have to, like, they had a 1-year delay because the site commander just did not understand that all the items that he's getting are in fact the items that he wants. But he's like, no, but they're clearly human beings. Like, why are you guys sending us more personnel? We got more than enough personnel here. We just need the material. So yeah, no, I like the idea of like everything looks human to them, but they still function as what they're supposed to be. So the dolphins look like humans, but they still swim around. They still stay underwater like dolphins. Which, can you imagine how like concerning that would be? If you think like if you see a human being dive underwater for like a whole 2 hours and then come back up and you're like, how in the fuck did you do that? Dolphin class personnel for testing purposes. Yeah, nice. Like that. Good job, bro. Tap yourself on the shoulder. That was good. Well thought.